Today, we will be discussing the spell Cloud of Daggers. We will be discussing how the spell works, what you need to cast the spell, and how you can use the spell to your advantage. Cloud of Daggers is a level 2 conjuration spell, primarily used by bards, sorcerers, warlocks, and wizards. The casting time for this spell is 1 action. The range at which you can cast the spell is 60 feet. The components required to cast the spell are verbal, which means you speak the spell, somatic, which means you use hand gestures to cast the spell, and material, a sliver of glass. The duration of this spell is concentration up to 1 minute. You conjure spinning daggers in a 5-foot cube at the point at which you spawn it. Each creature caught in this area takes 4d4 slashing damage. A creature also takes this damage when they enter the cube, ends their turn within the range of the cube, or if the cube moves within their space. A creature, however, only takes damage once per turn. On your later turns, you can use a magic action to move the cube within 30 feet. Casting this at a higher spell slot than level 2 adds 2d4 additional damage. Now, Cloud of Daggers for a level 2 spell sounds like a minor inconvenience. However, 4d4 damage does help a lot in chipping away at the health of some of those larger creatures. And to be honest, a 5-foot cube of spinning daggers does not look very inviting for anyone caught in it. However, you can also use this as a distraction for some people, maybe to scare off some of the town folk if there is something happening, or you could probably use this to break down some doors using some slashing damage, depending on how very heavily fortified that door is. Maybe something a little bit more fragile. You can also possibly use this to cut down some vines. How would you use this to your advantage?